Welcome to episode 34 of the Halfway to Middle Age podcast. I'm Vernmo, and this handsome gent here in Albany is
J-Bone. I
J-Bone.
think anyone who's watching at this point knows
No,
who we are.
yeah, your
We're
mother,
not getting
my
we're not getting a major
sister.
influx of, new ones.
I'm still waiting for Joey Rogan to pick up the phone. Joe, if you're out there, call me. Actually, you just told me
Were you
that
were you were you holding the fucking where
I
you
got
gotta like
I got the two-piece. Yeah, like an
yeah,
antique
where
one.
you gotta like hold it to your ear and then the other to your fucking
Yeah.
to what you're used to?
Because you were just telling me to use the hotspot. It never occurred to me, and you insulted my age. Ageism, ageist. So that's me.
Call me what you want. It's never going away. I'll keep making fun of you.
Well, I'm gonna always be older than you. I'm pretty sure, unless there's something miracle out there, a miraculous drug. With my luck,
Well,
it'll keep me back and
there
forth.
will eventually be a point where your age plateaus and mine keeps going until it plateaus. So,
Oh yeah, unless I get a
maybe I died younger than you died.
yeah, but possibly I take I turn into like Benjamin Button and I just start getting younger. And then by the time you die, I'm actually a baby. Could you imagine that? Would you hold me?
I'll be dead.
Yeah, but you didn't die yet. On your deathbed,
Would I
baby
hold you?
baby Vernie comes in. Be kind of cool.
I'd be a little weirded out to think that at one point, you were just an adult, and now I'm the one. Now I'm the adult.
If it ever does happen, will you promise me that you'll hold me up and sing Circle of Life?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Done.
I will 1,000% do that. If at some point in time you somehow become a baby because you develop Benjamin Button's disease, I will hold you up and do the circle of life.
I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that. You know, I had a pretty
Technically, you
shitty
can't
day.
hold me to it though.
Yeah, well, I won't really know who I am. You just have to clean my shitty diaper. Actually, you'll be old, about to die. You'll be in shitty diapers. I'll be in shitty diapers. That'd be pretty cool. Diaper time.
Your definition of cool is way more different than mine.
Yeah, mine's cool because I'm just starting my fucking life. I'm boss baby. You're getting ready to kick the bucket. I'm starting the
Would
whole motherfucker over again. It's like around the world
would
and back
you
again.
would you want to be a baby again though?
If I had a 50% chance of having hair in this life, yeah. Am I gonna be the exact same guy? Go through all the heartache I
No,
had as
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, would you
a
right now want to be a baby again? You have
baby?
all the same. You have the same brain. You can't
Ooh,
talk though, but you have all the same inner thoughts.
probably not. Only because I got the kids and they might be sad I'm gone for the first day or
All
two.
right, forget about them. We're not. This is a hypothetical
And they
already.
might actually prefer me better as a baby. And I know my wife would prefer me better not talking. So it might be better for the whole family if
She
that.
would want to hold you all the time.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I hold you, baby.
Breastfeeding. I mean, there's some positives to this whole thing. I think I'm. I think the more I think about it, the more I'm in. I think I'm in. Would you want to be a baby?
No, not
No.
currently.
Uh, I think that I would like to know just for like half a day what it is, what it's like to be a woman now.
I've thought about that.
Yeah,
First 20 minutes, what are you doing? I think it's the
fingering
same for both.
myself. I'd
I'm
have,
doing
I'd
something
have,
sexual.
I'd be fingering myself while rubbing. Yeah, I'd be working a two-hander like this.
I want to know what it feels like for the other side. That's all I want to know.
hmm And if it feels a lot better, you could always transition. Get you into the
I
female
don't think
body.
that's the
Come
same
over.
thing though. I
I
think they
don't
would feel
know.
different.
I don't know if you know this. I'm not actually a scientist, so I don't know how the fuck all of this works. I'm just
What?
saying it gets better. You didn't know that?
You're not a scientist.
No. I know I sound wicked smart, but no,
You
definitely not.
fooled me.
So yeah, I had a really shitty day. Let me tell you what happened to me. I get to Wendy's today, and I'm kind of in a rush. So I go in because I got to take a leak. I was gonna go to the drive-thru. This guy in front of me is ordering his food. The food starts to come out, and he says, "I just don't understand why it was $35. All I wanted was like the biggie bags." And she goes, "You wanted the biggie bag? You ordered a number six and a number seven." He goes, "Six and a seven? No, I wanted the biggie bag." And I realized while they're trying to give back the money so that they could send it to it, that this dumb motherfucker wasn't reading the number, he was reading the fucking price tag next to it. So it was $6, not number six. So he ordered the wrong fucking shit. So now they had to refund all of the money and then
Wait,
redo
wait, 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 wait. Time out real quick. He paid and then said,
because he was like, "Why?" I don't understand why it was $35. And then
who
she was like,
pays and then questions the price?
yeah, so then they had to refund the fucking money. And then he had to reorder the whole thing. Then he's a piss. Then he's getting pissed because they threw his receipt out. Although I heard him say he didn't want it, but then he wanted it, so they had to go fish that out of the garbage. Meanwhile, I'm standing there. I got shit to do. You know what I mean? So that's like that was kind of this guy. This guy thinks that this number meal's got a fucking number sign, a money sign next to it. I mean, what the fuck? First time in Wendy's, guy? I don't think so.
I don't think that's just a Wendy's thing. I think that's a life thing.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was my
Most people know that that dollar 6.00 does
yeah.
not necessarily mean number six meal.
So your dad was telling me about this TikToks that he watches, and he probably sends them to you. And I'm probably going to try to attempt to do it wrong, but I'm going to do it anyway. He said basically, I mentioned something to you. There's going to be five of them. You don't know what the other four are, so you're going to. I'm going to say, it's going to be a type of food, and then you're going to say potato chips. Oh, I'll put that at number five. But you don't really know what my other four are.
Blind ranking.
Is that what it's called?
It's called blind
I
ranking.
have the
It's
game
very
right.
popular.
Do I have the game right?
Yeah. Yeah. You already have your list of
Why don't
stuff,
you
right?
do it to me? So, because I don't know it. I don't know the game. You must know one. You get me with it.
All right. I'm just gonna look up a list so I don't have to think about it.
All right. So yeah, no, I had actually a really good financial day. Like I made a lot of money today with gold and shit, but like not a great day because I didn't sleep well. And then the guy at Wendy's and something else, but I can't really remember. I guess I sound like a baby because I was eating Wendy's and my day wasn't that bad. And people
I
actually,
had a pretty good day.
you did, huh? Oh shit. My internet connection is unstable.
Yeah, I got my tax return back.
How much?
$1,300.
There you go.
I was I was through the moon. I was to the point where I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have $0 left after my loan payment. I'm fucked." Went to go check my bank account statement to see like how fucked I would be. I was like, "I'm not fucked. I am so good to go."
Next thing you know, the guy's like, what do you want, a large? Give me an extra large meal. You know what? Taxes hit
Just
today.
give me two meals. Just give
What are
me
you
two
gonna
of
do?
them.
Anybody want one? Nah, never mind. I'll take it home with me. But yeah, that's good, man. Nah, I know.
Yeah, it's $1,300, not 130,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not buying a
Crazy.
restaurant.
Yeah. You want one of my bag fries,
All
guy?
right, want
Yeah.
to give it a go with? You want to give it a go?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
So you are blind ranking ways to eat potatoes,
Okay.
like how they're prepared, different ways of potatoes prepared.
Got it.
Fuck, I lost the list. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's tough.
All right,
Yep.
baked potato.
Five. Hate them.
That's your number five.
Yep.
You hate them.
Yeah, I don't think there's a
All
worse way
right.
to prepare, unless you wrap shit around it. I don't think there's anything I could like actually worse than a baked potato. So we'll see.
We'll juice it up with this one. A loaded baked potato.
Five.
French fries.
I can't think of many ways besides a scallop potato. I like a better than a French fry, so I'll go number one.
Number one. Number two is home fries or hash browns, whatever you want to call it.
I get to put that wherever I want.
Yeah, I guess that was the third option, not the second. I just fucked that up.
Two.
Number two.
I like
Really?
I like a hash brown,
I like
especially
a hash brown too.
those long motherfuckers in McDonald's. I like those a lot.
Like the big oval ones.
Yeah, that big bastard. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could do
You
two
know,
or three
get
of
those
those.
at BJ's that for like You can get like 50 of those bastards.
I can't hear you say BJ without actually thinking of hoping to get one tonight, but sorry, not from you.
All right, Costco's counterpart.
Better yet. Okay.
Your next choice
Yep.
is scalloped potatoes.
You fucking cocksucker.
I'm reading a list.
Three.
So let's see. You got
We'll go
your
number
four
four.
spot left open.
Yeah.
I I didn't know it was going to be scalloped potatoes
Uh,
until I scrolled down. I just
yeah.
thought it was funny that you literally just said
Yeah.
that would be number one.
Yeah. I fucked the list up because that'd be definitely should be number two, maybe number one.
And finally, potato wedges. That's like a fry, whatever.
Fucking potato wedge too. How about that?
Are you happy with your ranking besides your scalloped potatoes?
I'm not. Because I think that that should have been one or two, and the hash browns could have stayed there, and the baked potato definitely. So I'm only one off, but
So you just move everything. You put scallop at one and move everything down. I didn't talk to you, Siri. Why are you going off?
mm. Oh shit, what's up with this fucking thing? Oh, there we go. We're back on. We got it. Just froze up like a son of a bitch.
Yeah, because they're on your hotspot.
All right, pasta dishes,
Ooh,
ravioli.
ooh. Three. Ravioli's a three. It's it's run of the mill.
Yeah. Spaghetti and meatballs. Classic.
Four.
Mm, what's that shit you like? The fucking chicken Alfredo.
See, I don't know if there's a one I do like above it. But I
Mm.
feel like there might be one. Are you just completely making these up as you
Oh,
go?
yeah, because I don't even know what I don't even think I got two more, but I think I'm out.
I'll put that at one because I don't think you could come up with something else that I would like more.
What about a gnocchi? Is that considered a
Hmm.
pasta?
I think that is a pasta. It's not a dish though.
Hmm. Trying to think of two more pasta. How about lasagna?
Five. I
Yeah,
would put it at 10 if I had 10. I actually despise lasagna.
yeah. I don't like regatta
That's a strong word. I
cheese.
don't
I
despise
feel like because
lasagna,
of
but I
Italian, I gotta call it regat, but it's fuck one of these.
like it's like so eh.
You do have a pep in your step. 13 beans in the fucking pocket, and the motherfucker's in a good mood. It's funny. They say money can't buy happiness. I'm calling bullshit on that. And
I've
I'm
been happy every time I have money and upset every time I don't. So I don't
a
believe
miserable prick when I'm fucking looking down a loaded barrel of an empty bank account. I can tell you that right now. So, goddamn, you give me a couple dollars. I'm like, yeah, world's good on my end. I don't know about you. Yeah, I am
Yeah,
called
no.
on that. What do you do?
In
Like,
class,
you could literally buy anything you want anytime you want it. Like that, I guess that's not fun. But like being us, where you like a lot of times can't buy the things you want when you can, it's like I can get this pair of
I don't
sneakers.
really know. I think being able to buy whatever I want whenever I want it is pretty fun. Like that sounds awesome.
Probably also like, when you're younger and you get your first piece of tail and then you bang a bunch of chicks and then you're like, it's kind of boring. I want to settle down. Maybe we think it would be a lot of fun because we're not Bill Gates, where it's not even fun anymore. But like, there's nothing he can't buy. What's he buy? A fucking eye? He buys like a country. He's like, you know what? I'm
I
gonna read
just go
it.
on constant vacations.
Yeah, my life would be a vacation. Like I
Yeah.
would, you would never see
And
me. We'd just be sailing all the time. I don't fuck that. I'm not sailing, but I'd own a cruise ship because that's what I would buy. I'd buy a giant fucking cruise ship, and I would employ the whole crew, but nobody else was allowed on it. Like I was just me. I'd have people there doing shows for me every night, all the foods I like on the menu, music.
that would get boring though.
I'd invite,
Nobody else.
I'd invite you a couple times a year, because I'm that kind of guy. So no, that would
But
be.
I have to rebuttal your example even after you've had sex with a hundred and if you've had sex with 200 women and you're like, okay, I want to settle down now,
Yeah.
which
You still want
crazy amount
to
of people
yeah, yeah.
you still want to do it.
You want to have sex, but you want to have sex with the same, at least you, in your head you do, and then you go beat off watching Pornhub every night. But my point is that at least in your head you think, that's I need to settle down. This is too crazy. I don't need 75 different girls. That's not what I'm about. And then you settle down, and then slowly you go from having sex at a pretty casual every single day to a couple times a week until basically never. And then, and then you start to say, I didn't sign up for this shit, but that's the way it is. It's not true anyway. I mean, me and your aunt, woof, she can't keep her hands off my neck.
Please God, no.
Trying to choke
Please
me
stop.
off. Yeah,
Yeah, she's trying to kill you.
yeah, yeah. I mean, she cannot keep her hands off my neck. I don't know. I started to think maybe she wants me out, but it's a possibility. There's a solid, there's a solid chance she hopes I get hit by a train, but I don't know. I never really asked her about it, but I'm guessing. So, do you think that we're gonna ever, or I should say you, because we all know my time's limited. Do you think you're ever gonna see a flying car? Like
I don't think
the
so.
Jetsons, not just one, not just see, because that's what I would do if I was Bill Gates.
In my lifetime, I highly doubt it.
I would be the motherfucker I'd be driving around I'd be flying a car if I was Bill Gates, because I know I have the money to get done whatever I need to get done. So that's what I would do.
Yeah, if I was Bill Gates and it was offered, I'm buying it. But
Yeah.
I don't think in my lifetime that will ever happen.
No. Who knows what our
No way.
lifetimes are? I mean, you could fucking die right now on air, which I would tell you would be pretty good for ratings. So if you're considering it, go for it. I'm just saying a live death really fucking pulls numbers. So if you want to do it, do it.
I don't know if it's just me, but for the
Mhm.
last day, I have seen an ungodly amount of like actual people for real dying on Instagram.
Really? I've never seen anybody die.
Like my For You page on Instagram, almost like every three swipes I have to click. It's like when something's like kind of iffy, you have to
Yeah.
click to watch it,
Uh-huh.
even though they give you it's sensitive.
Yeah.
Like every three ones, it's been someone getting shot or run over or
I don't
something.
like that shit.
I don't know how it's allowed. It's actual murder. Like it's legit murders happening.
Mm, that's fucking weird.
And my brain is too intrigued when it says that it's like sensitive information. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
now I gotta see it. And then
Yeah.
I watch it. I go, I wish I
Yeah.
did not see that. Like,
Like somebody tells you don't look down, you're gonna look down. That's the way it
or
is.
when they go, this tastes like shit. Try it, and then you try
Yeah.
it.
You're like, I gotta know if it really does taste like shit. And almost every
Yeah,
time
not
somebody
shitty
told me
either.
it tasted like shit, it's tasted like shit. Like I've never been like, oh my
Yeah.
God, you're fucking dead wrong about this guy. This thing is fucking delicious.
You
It
moron! This doesn't. It tastes
tastes like
fantastic.
shit. It usually tastes exactly how they say. So I was looking up the top searches on YouTube, and this guy I want to say his name is Pewdiepie. You ever heard of him? Pewdiepie? Pewdiepie? He's famous because he's had 45 million searches. You know him? PewDiePie. Is that it? Is it PewDiePie? Yeah.
Yeah,
His name PewDiePie?
his name is PewDiePie, not Pewdiepie.
It's fucking kind of.
PewDiePie.
Yeah. All right, number 2, ASMR. What the fuck is that? 40 million people searched ASMR. Nothing. Number 3 search is music. Number 4 is Markplier. Know who that is? Markplier's got 29 million searches.
You cut out for a while, but I think I picked up what you were saying.
You know who Markplier is?
ASMR?
You know who ASMR is? Who's that? What's ASMR?
You're frozen, dog.
Motherfucking cocksucking son of a bitch piece of shit connection. Can you hear me?
There you go. You're back.
All right, so what the fuck?
ASMR. It's like when people put like a microphone like right as they're eating or something, and they're like, "What do I got over here?" They'll
Mm,
like they'll take something like this, and they'll put the microphone right next to it, and like
uh,
just
yeah, my kids listen to
like
that
it's
shit.
supposed to be like
It's fucking weird.
it's awful. I hate it.
Number three, music. Number four, Markplier had 29 million searches. You know who that is? Mark.
Markiplier.
Is that what it says?
Uh,
Old
I'm not
Town
that
Road,
relevant on.
25 million. Billie Eilish, Fortnite, David Dobrik.
Wait. Old Town Road's on there.
Old Town fucking Road searched
Who the fuck is
25 million
searching
times.
that up right now?
Somebody die? Is Old
He
Town Road a
died.
band or is that the song? That's the song, right?
It's a song. It's like the Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
For-
guess he was. Didn't he just do something at like he sung at the inauguration or something?
yeah, but he was all fucked
It
up.
was
But
really bad.
this is like a recent search. I don't know.
Oh,
Mr.
didn't he sing?
Yeah,
Didn't he? Oh no, he sang "Achy Breaky Heart" really terribly or some shit like that.
I sing the shit out of Achy Breaky Heart, which I might do this weekend when we're together at Old Forge. That sounds weird when I say we're together. Doesn't mean,
Yeah,
just we're out. We're out there. And yeah, but I might try to find a karaoke bar out there because I used to sing that song all the time.
we should try to find a karaoke bar in Old Forge.
You don't think it's gonna happen, do you? Not feeling good? Maybe we should open a karaoke joint out there. Saying.
Can't say there is. I mean, we can make it. We can make it our own karaoke
Yeah,
joint.
I guess you just put music on and sing loud enough. It's a karaoke joint, right? So fuck
Yeah,
it. What we got to do.
that's what I would say. But I, never in my life have I ever seen a big old karaoke sign.
Yeah. So Pewdiepie, I sound like an asshole. I really hope the screen froze during that, but probably not.
Nope.
Nope. So I like that blind thing. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I'll start making lists so that way I'm better prepared. But how do we play it together?
You
Because if one
don't.
of us is reading it, yeah. All right. All
I
right.
I guess if
Cool,
someone
cool,
else read it to
cool,
us,
cool. What if I had an AI buddy? Like
I suppose.
what if I had like in Rocky 3 that robot that he had that I've wanted my whole life, but it had like a realistic AI personality. And I was
I
like,
was in Rocky 4.
you know what? I don't like you talking back, but you're right about that. So I would make my robot very robotic looking, but very realistic mouth and a realistic vagina. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Just a
Why
just
would you want to? Why would you even want that?
if you walked in on me getting head from a robot, are you
But why would you
high-fiving me
want it
because
to
it's
look like a
cool?
robot?
Because I don't want anybody to know what I'm doing with this fucking thing.
This is a hypothetical. It's a
Listen,
hypothetical, and you chose it to look exactly like a robot.
there are people banging flesh bots. At least that mine's got a fucking personality. So, you know what I mean?
It's your own hypothetical. You
All
could
right.
add anything you wanted.
Yeah, all right. So let's work the kinks out. I'm sure there's something better than just the fucking Rosie from the Jetsons, but I'm just spitballing here. I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind a I wouldn't mind a personal robot that talked dirty to me and gave me hand jobs and an occasional BJ. I'm just saying I wouldn't mind that because technically it's not cheating because it's not really a real thing. Now, if I made it real looking, that's what I was gonna say. If I make it real looking, that's getting too close to home. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't it hurt?
I'm back to having the Bill Gates money, so I could design it however I want. Like for
I
example,
suppose you're right.
like I'm ambulance chasing, right? And I find like, somebody just died, like maybe a 25-year-old hooker, and somehow I transplant a lot of. All right, so I don't want the hooker. She just started though. It's like her first week. She has a lot of daddy issues, whatever. Really, really, really clean. So I could somehow take her parts. You know what I mean? following it? So, but yeah,
It's a new, it's something, it's something.
because if you're asking, do I want to get a hand job from a fucking robot with like a crane hand, like, and you're like, he's fucking the hand. She can't even get the hand small enough to wrap around it because it's so tiny, and then my feelings are hurt. Yeah.
My question is,
Mm.
I actually have two based off of that. One, you don't need to take the parts off of a human. There are a lot of,
I just don't
a
want a
lot of,
shift robot where I all of a sudden, because I would get creative if it was just a normal robot, correct? Just looks like a fucking robot from Rocky 4. Then all of a sudden, I'm
sure.
over there, I'm fucking duct taping a fucking a flesh bot downstairs on it, right? Because fuck it, this thing doesn't really know what's going on anyway. So I'm actually putting a flesh bot, so it's like I'm banging this thing anyway. You know what I mean? Because that's the type of shit that I would do. Trying to lotion up the hand of a poor robot that's just there to help make sandwiches and make my wife's fucking my family's life a little easier, and I'm taking advantage of it. I don't want to do that. So my point is, if I could take some parts of it, are you frozen or you're blown away by this conversation?
I'm astounded by the way your brain works.
Yeah, no. So I'm just saying I got some ways to go, but I don't think it's that far off that they start to really create these affordable. We saw the 120 grand you could buy a fucking hot one, right? We don't need a
I
hot.
don't know. I don't know how much.
Yeah, because how much could you get a mail order bride
Yeah.
for?
How do we get? How much is one that looks like Rosie O'Donnell?
Yeah, from Rosie O'Donnell. Rosie, I was thinking Rosie Perez. Yeah, Rosie O'Donnell. Ooh, I think I'll go with the robot over that. I don't think,
That's what I'm asking. How much is a discount on that one?
yeah, yeah. That's
Like if the hot ones, the
yeah,
hot ones are really expensive.
yeah. It's a good point because if we have this store set up right, picture like Best Buy. Your whole idea, you walk in, honey, we're gonna get a new TV. I got my eye on a 42-inch, cool. They purposely put the 42 next to the 55, the 55 next to the 70. You come into our shop, you think you're shopping bargain basement, right? You're gonna go after the dog, the whatever here down here at the fucking bottom end. And all of a sudden we're offering fucking 6 months 0% interest if your credit's good. If not, you know what I mean? If your credit's a little shaky, we give you 3 months, right? But you got to buy one that's over a certain price. So all of a sudden they start moving up the ladder, right? Then we start throwing in free perks, lubrication for a year, okay? Free vacuum, all kinds of shit to get people in the door.
Vacuuming?
Whatever.
Who's getting that job?
Gotta be somebody out there who wants to take it. I'm just saying you gotta think big. We could be selling fucking dolls every day.
I can tell you right now, I'm not taking that job.
I want it to have a built-in Alexa that could like sing to me and shit too. Like I want this thing to be all encompassing. I don't want to make another fucking sandwich for the rest of my life.
So now we're partnering with Amazon,
Here we are. Here we are.
and then we can sell it on Amazon.
There you
Oh,
go.
for the people who
Oh,
aren't local.
do you know how many we would fucking sell? And for the sick bastards, listen to this. Instead of making them look like fucking hot celebrities, you send us a picture of like, whatever, maybe your coworker or like somebody's wife that you always had your eye on, and we'll recreate the fantasy of the person that you've been fucking want to look. And then they come and visit, and the robot looks like the guy's wife, and you're like, I don't know, man. It's the last one they fucking had. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you?
You can never, ever invite your friends over again.
Yeah.
Two,
You're going the fuck in the closet.
your wife is telling you to go.
Yeah.
Just, why does this look like your coworker? Ah,
I have no idea. I think it's just a coincidence.
but
Yeah.
this fucked up conversation brought me to another question: Is there such thing as a vagina like replacement?
Ooh.
Like if you get in a like let's say you're riding a motorcycle
Mm.
and you get in a bad accident and it just destroys all the shit down there.
Mm.
And you get like, is it like, can they replace it like a heart? Can I take one off of someone else and just
You had
slap
like,
it back?
what if you had fucking terrible meat curds? You wanted to tighten that shit up. You know, like you were getting like your under neck like cleaned up, like a little fucking face. Like, can you get a vagina lift? Kind of like what you're saying. I mean, reconstruct the whole thing. If you could pay $1,000 to add another inch onto your pecker, you had that 1,300. But let's say that 1,300 was 13,000.
Hmm.
You're gonna take a 13th of your money, go down, add an inch, or you think it's not really gonna do anything?
Are my loans paid off in this hypothetical?
Um, yeah, sure.
So I'm
Well,
debt free.
yeah. What do you think? You're gonna go 2 inch? Get to 2,000? Buy an inch, get the second one half off.
The possibility of me doing it goes up if I'm debt free.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't even know. I've never been like envious of like, I've never been like, oh man, I wish my dick was bigger. Never. It's
I
not
mean,
because
like
it's just because like, I don't even
I've
know what
thought
I
like,
would
oh
do.
yeah, it is small,
Yeah.
but I've never been like,
Yeah. I'm way more devastated by the fact that I will never have hair than the fact that I'll never, approach the lengths that I've seen in some of the pornos I've watched.
all right, let me ask you this.
Mm.
It's 2 grand.
Yeah.
Get an extra 4 inches.
Mm.
Same 2 grand, you could reduce your body fat percentage by
Done.
3%,
Done. And
2%.
that's really just going to get me down to about 50 at this point, but I'm still taking it. You know what I mean? I am a fucking disgusting mess. I'm on the medication and it's not helping at all. Not a bit.
When did you start it?
Started like I don't know, 3 weeks ago. Went for a little run yesterday, hoping that was gonna
I
start.
don't think it works that quick, my
Well,
guy.
you know what? Then I'm ready to fucking get on some serious drugs then, okay? I'm ready for them. I'm ready for the fucking cocaine or something because if I have another summer where I look the way that I look in a few pictures that were taken at the beach house last year, I will jump off of a cliff. You ever get that picture? Because you're not as sensitive as I am. I'll admit it. I'm a fucking very sensitive human being. I caught a couple pictures and
Very sensitive.
immediately, and they were actually good pictures of other people. I immediately deleted them from my life as if they'd never happened. You like people sent them to me, and
Yeah,
I
I don't do that.
I caught it was enough of a gut that was like really disgusting from the side. Like there wasn't any good part of like what it was. I said, fuck this out. Actually, even if there's a
Yeah.
good picture of my wife or kids, if I don't like the way I look in it, God, get out of here. My phone only
Remember when you were asking about the narcissist stuff?
yeah.
Like that's not me.
Is it a checklist? Is there a checklist? Am I on that one?
That's part of it. That's a part of that checklist for
Could be
sure.
it. I mean, if I don't look good and I'm not funny, I don't want to. I'm not showing up, and I don't. I don't want to talk to you. I mean, is that a problem? I mean, I think it's pretty normal. I mean, I once told the gal that told me I wasn't funny that she was lucky I was even talking to her. So, I mean, possibly we're getting to maybe there's some issues I have. I'm not sure.
There's a little bit in there.
A little bit. Hey, I don't really know what narcissist means, but I don't think it's good, and I'm pretty confident you can't spell it. So,
Correct and correct.
yeah, bing bong. I don't know. I said that. Awkward, but yeah. Now I gotta lose some weight. This Texas vacation's coming up immediately, and like very quickly, and it gets warm there.
Winter still.
It's warm there.
Who cares?
Yeah, nah, nah. This is my fucking final rodeo before, no pun intended, 'cause I'm going to a rodeo. But I do feel like at this age of my life, this stage, like this is it. Like if I don't care how I look now, I might as well just let my ear hair continue to grow and like fucking, like looks like big spiders coming out. Just get the fucking because I won't look good fat. I can tell you right now. I don't look good. Like some people just get bigger and then they're like, oh, the guy put on some weight. I'm telling you that somehow my nipples get longer and my fucking side tit, you could like store shit underneath it. My gut is awful looking. Like there's nothing good about this. And then Mr.
How
Harding,
do you
I'm
jump?
talking about me. Yes.
I don't give a fuck. How do you jump from if I don't care, then I might as well just.
Yeah.
Why can't you just find somewhere in the middle?
I don't know. I think that there's a problem there, but it's the truth. I gotta lose some
You
fucking weight.
could put less stress on it and still care.
You know, you could fucking get a good look at a butcher's ass by sticking your head up it, but I'd rather take the fuck that out.
Well, you were getting it right for when he fucked it up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think this episode went well because I was about 2 seconds when I couldn't get on the internet before you introduced me to the world of hotspots, throwing this computer off the motherfucking wall. And I was about to tell everybody in this house, including my dog, that I thought they were a complete fucking asshole and they should kindly walk the fuck outside before I really run down and tell everybody off because there's nothing more infuriating than trying to get on the internet and it not allowing me to. Then you told me the hotspot. I tried to cool my jets down a little bit, brought it down. Goose fraba. I'm back. Okay. I would like to get a sex robot. I think my wife would even chip in on it just to keep me, away from her. She would probably put
Keep
in
you busy. Just
whatever. You know what I mean? Which would be kind of cool for me. And then she'll get one that's like a helper, like it's smart, does shit around the house, can fix things, and I don't like it because they're always high-fiving and talking about me. And like she
but
goes,
think for the price of one or
yeah,
for the price of two, you could get one
yeah,
that does both.
ooh, kind of like that. But what if the one likes the other person better? And then she's like, I'm like, oh, it's my night. And she's like, nah, I was talking to Ann. I don't like the way you've been treating her. And I'm like, I could fucking disconnect you and you die right now, right? Like I fucking tell you what to do. So you better go
I
back in
find,
there.
I
Yeah.
find it so funny that in your hypotheticals, they immediately don't like you.
I'm fucking coming up with a lot of people lately that could do without me. So I'm guessing the AI world's not going to be much different. So I'm just assuming that that's the way it's going to
Your
go.
own hypothetical.
Yeah. I'm going to
You
say
literally are making up everything for yourself, and you go, "Yeah, they don't like me."
I just could see it. I think Hulk Hogan's going to like me when I meet him on Tuesday, though. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm gonna ask him if he wants to arm wrestle.
You want to arm wrestle Hulk Hogan?
I think it'd be funny to lose, don't you think? I don't really want
I feel
to
like
arm
I'd,
wrestle.
feel like I'd get my arm broken.
I bet I could thumb wrestle the shit out of him now. That's not like a manly thing. I offer Hulk a fucking thumb wrestle off.
You're
He's
just
called,
like,
yeah, yeah, and he's calling over to security. He's like, I don't know, man. A lot of people have asked me a lot of shit. No, grown man's never asked me to thumb wrestle before, so I need him to get out of the line immediately. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be great. I am looking forward to making some dance videos with you this weekend, Old Forge, getting some shit out there. Because, god damn it, it's been a while, I'm ready to let my hair down, cut loose.
yeah.
Yep, exactly right. I want you to put some more thought into this sex robot. See, I know that your girlfriend is cool enough for you to at least just talk about it and joke about it. My wife would immediately think that I'm disgusting for talking about it. Do you think that we could have like some type of like a cleaning system though? There has to be like a vacuum cleaner. There's like a fucking bag inside. So every time I blow a load, it just goes into the bag, and then a couple of times a week, I take the bag out and I fucking throw it in the garbage. I don't have to clean
Think
anything.
of this. Think of this. You put a vacuum and a bidet. So
Mm,
it sprays, cleans it, but also
mm,
doubles as lubricant.
mm. I like that. I like the way you think. Although my doll is gonna come with a button where it's like someplace I don't know where I want to put the button, but
Right
beep.
on the nose. Just
Listen here, bink, and then all of a sudden, Whatever mine's gonna be is gonna be a dirty talking hoe. I'll tell you that right now. She's not gonna just be some dead fish. This one's gonna be like telling me what it wants. That's it's what I'm paying for. And then you want to talk about me being pissed because I couldn't get on a fucking Zoom call the day the fucking Spectrum isn't working when I got the house to myself and I think I'm taking her to fucking town and she's just fucking not turning on, nothing's going on, trying to reboot, and I'm just fucking punching her in the fucking face. I'm like, you know what? I don't know what's happening here. I gotta take my aggression out on somebody. So yeah, maybe there's problems with this and me.
Signs point to yes.
I'm just saying I get really fucking irritated when I got a couple minutes to myself. I'm getting ready to fire up the old hub and even the dog's barking. So I can't imagine if like I think or those days when you think you got the house to yourself, you're getting ready to even have sex, like when then people are knocking on the door. It's like at that point in time, you would actually punch somebody in the face. Like it's like
Yeah,
that.
no, it gets annoying.
Yeah, yeah. Where it's like, I just need you to fucking leave now and get
Bro,
out.
why are you in my house?
Yeah,
Especially when it's someone that doesn't live at your house.
exactly.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
It is the worst. Who you gonna give a shout out to? We got anybody else out there still listening? Anybody that oh shit.
I don't even, how long have we been on for?
Long motherfucking time, don't you think? Or you feel it's short? What were you thinking? You were thinking long, right?
No, I feel like we went over.
Overtime, right? Yeah, like we're too long. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I were to shout, you know who I'm going to shout out? I don't know if he watches it. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
here.
going to shout out Big Ed, my future father-in-law. I don't know if he watches him, but we'll see if he does.
You know you gotta ask him for his hand, right? Not his
You are
hand.
completely frozen.
I'm back. Guess who's back? Can you see me? This fucking I'm on the phone with fucking Spectrum tomorrow because this fucking piece of shit can't hear me. God damn, you're frozen.
I'm just kidding. I'm not frozen.
You got me. All right. Yeah, we're over time. We're over budget. Nobody's still on this fucker right now. If you are, god damn it. I love you. I mean that. Jason, tell these fine folks where they can find our sexy voices.
Well, you can find our normal voices at let's see, TikTok, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, at halfway to middle age.
Hold on,
I'm sure anywhere you type it in, you'll find us. So
I got one more thing for you before we go, because fuck it. Nobody gives a fuck. Oh, is this the I can't get anything to play. People, you've been there long enough and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for checking out episode 34 of the Halfway to Middle Age podcast. I was having a really awful day till you came along. So I want to thank you. Check us out this weekend. We're going to be in Old Forge fucking shit up. And that's the way we do it. Peace. You still there? Or you
no, I'm still here.
See you.